Qiao and Hao, who was fairly tired, shook her head and said, "Forget it. Nobody's happy that I'm the second female lead anyway." That night at the dinner party, Lu Jinian said I got the part with my own skills, drawing everyone's attention to me. Today's my first day shooting, so there'll definitely be a lot of people watching. If I told them to postpone my scene because of my cold, who knows what everyone would think of me. Perhaps they would say I backed out at the last minute, or that I'm a new person who doesn't have the right to act like a diva. It might even create some bad blood within the crew, as they might accuse me of intentionally holding back the filming. Before heading out to meet the crew, Qiao and Hao drank a cup of hot water. It helped her feel slightly better, but when she reached the makeup room, her head started to ache again once she sat down. She forced herself to get it together as she sat in front of the mirror, ready for makeup. In the beginning, Qiao and Hao could hold it in, but halfway through makeup, she grew increasingly more dizzy. While Qiao and Hao's hair were being done, Lu Jinian rushed into the makeup room. There were quite a few people who had to shoot today, and so all the seats were pretty much taken. After taking a quick sweep around the room at the door, Lu Jinian went over to the seat behind Qiao and Hao. Because of the cold, Qiao and Hao found it difficult to focus, and so she didn't even notice Lu Jinian sitting behind her until the makeup artist held up a mirror for her. Through it, she saw Lu Jinian sitting leisurely behind, glaring flatly into the mirror. As she raised her head, his eyes slightly turned, coincidentally staring at Qiao and Hao through the reflection of two mirrors. As Qiao and Hao met Lu Jinian's line of sight, memories from last night immediately resurfaced. She couldn't help but shiver, her lips pursed tightly, and her eyes instantly drooped. For the rest of the makeup, Qiao and Hao sat stiff. She didn't move an inch. When the makeup artist finished, she couldn't wait to get up and rush towards the set. It's hard to say whether it was the cold or if she got up too quickly, but Qiao and Hao went limp when she rose, causing her to sit right back down on the chair again. Zhao Meng couldn't help but worry. Qiao, are you sure you can do this? I think you're not in the right condition right now. How about we speak to the director and go see a doctor? No, I'm fine, Qiao and Hao said in a low voice. From behind Lu Jinian, she stood up once again and hastily walked off with her head down. Qiao and Hao arrived at the set. Just as she'd predicted, even if there was much to shoot, the entire cast and crew were here. She knew that these people had come to see her.